Well, first of all, I want to just give credit to Baylor, and they played a heck of a game. I thought we wasted a great first half defensively, and never could quite get into a good rhythm on offense. And their pressure, and they just did a really good job. They kind of had us on their heels, but this was an awesome women's basketball environment. Really cool to be a part of opening their arena. Love the crowd, and so today we got better. We learned a lot, and our team's going to grow from this. And just proud of our team for fighting and competing for 40 minutes.
Charisma Ortega Frogs today. So this is the first time adversity with this team. How are y'all going to regroup for the Oklahoma State game?
Yeah, heading into this game, win or lose, it's one win or one loss, and you got 18 of these. And this is no bigger game or lesser of a game than BYU or Oklahoma State. And there's an 18-game grind in this league, and you just take it one game at a time. And we'll turn the page now and dive into Oklahoma State and prepare just like we always do.
Mark Stephen Hawkins with the AP. Obviously, a big difference tonight was the three-pointers. You guys have been so good offensively and defensively, totally reversed. Kind of what happened there tonight?
Yeah, they did a heck of a job. And credit three of their best shooters got loose, and we weren't. We didn't do a good job defending the three-point line clearly. And in the first half, we did. In the second half, though, sometimes when the team's not in front of the bench in the first half, you kind of get to help the team talk and communicate. And then they're on the far end in the second half, and they're kind of on an island down there. And obviously, Baylor did a good job making adjustments, and those shooters got loose and hit some big shots to create some momentum.
Jaden, I got to ask, just the emotion of coming back. Was there much emotion coming back? Talk about, I know you probably weren't used to hearing air ball from these fans by any stretch, but just talk about the night for you in general.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal. I graduated from here, so it always holds a special place in my heart. But it's just another game. It's 2 of the 18. It was great to be here and open, like MC said. But, I mean, the air balls, I don't really hear the crowd when I'm playing, so.
Coach, you kind of mentioned it, but what was the biggest difference for you from your perspective from the first half to the second?
The energy level, the intensity that Baylor played with on both sides of the ball coming out of that second half got us on our heels. And the crowd, and that allowed the crowd to get into it and create some momentum. They started hitting some shots, and we couldn't get our feet underneath us after that. And so you got a small margin of error in an environment like this. And you gotta be so sharp and crisp on both sides of the ball, and we weren't that in the second half. We were loose offensively, we were loose defensively, and so we didn't take advantage of the first half. We truly didn't. The kids played a phenomenal first half, and we're up 4. Should have been up more, because they're going to come in the second half, and they got a heck of a ball club. So great opportunity for us to grow. And this is the first time we've been hit with adversity this season. And with 14 new players, we're still working through our team and our DNA and our character and our chemistry and all that kind of stuff. And so this game's going to make us better.
Yeah, Jay Fitzgerald Frog today. What was the message to your team after that? And for the players, you guys have played and are playing at the highest possible level. Is there a message that you guys would want to say to your team as well, as you've probably seen this in your careers?
I guess for me, I always think it's better to lose early than lose later in the run of the season. So I think we're definitely going to meet Baylor in the tournament. They're a great team, but I think the ceiling, we haven't even reached what our ceiling is yet.
I agree. This season's all about highs and lows. You can't get too high when we were undefeated, and you can't get too low off of this game. I consider this just another game, but I think the most important part of it is what we learn from it. Everything has a lesson in it in my eyes, and I think God just gave us this early. Like Aggie said, and we're going to grow from it.
Yeah, I think you guys, you walk away, we're a work in progress. I don't think talent's our issue, though. I leave this environment, this game, we still got a long ways to go as a ball club. But one of the things is I think we have the talent to play at a very high level.
Jaden, you played a lot of games at the Farrell Center, so you know kind of the atmosphere over there. How different did it feel being in this building and playing in a Baylor arena when it like this?
It was brighter. The Farrell was a little dark, I could say that one. But, I mean, it's great. I'm just happy about everybody supporting women's basketball. They had a good crowd today, and I think that's amazing, and I think it's on the rise. So I'm happy that we had a good amount of fans. I said we had about 5,900. That's amazing. And, yeah, I love the support of everybody.
Jaden, I saw you giving hugs, talking to a lot of people, so it doesn't seem like there's any bad blood. I was just wondering what thoughts on your end went into transferring just to another in-conference program?
I had to do what's best for me. I love those girls to death. Those are still my girls. Regardless, after a win or after a loss, before a loss, I'm still show them love. Those were my sisters. I went to war with them. But it's never bad blood. I mean, I was happy to see them. And whatever is best for my mental, I did. And I can truly say I'm very happy with where I am, regardless of a loss. I don't second guess this option or this choice that I took at all.
Anything else? All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.